Hey everybody, it's your boy SergDragon, and welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters Podcast. With me always is Terrence, aka T-Money.
If you smell what the lion is cooking.
Today we are going to cover 205 Live and NXT on September 3rd and 4th, so here we go. We have Mike Kanellis and Tony Nese in a match. First and foremost, surprise, surprise, Tony Nese is in one hell of a flunk because now Mike Kanellis got a win on him. In which case, he's so fed up that he actually tries to get talked down from having a fit from Oni Lorcan, and that brews one hell of a fight between and back. Next, we have a tag team match between Brian Kendrick and Akira Tozawa versus local talents. You already know who won. Mm-hmm. The local talents always lose. There's a very rare chance that they win.
They lost to a veteran.
Mm-hmm. Lastly, at the beginning of the show, it was actually stated that Lince Dorado came with Humberto to actually state an issue with Drake Maverick. That as long as he's been on 205 Live, from the very beginning, he has not gotten a single opportunity for the 205 Live title. So, this is what Drake Maverick did. He stated that he'll put him against Humberto, the number one contender. If Lince Dorado beat Humberto, he would be added to the Clash of Champions title, Cruiserweight title picture. In which case, Lince Dorado and Humberto would have a match that was spectacular because of the fact that the fans were screaming 205, 205, 205. They were loving it. Ultimately, though, the match would win in Lince Dorado's favor. Ultimately, now it would be a triple threat at Clash of Champions for the Cruiserweight title. Now here comes an even more questionable predicament. Drew Gulak actually jumped both Humberto and Lince Dorado, weakening his opponents, but surprise, surprise, Tony Nese comes out to get the jump on Lince Dorado. And now we're putting the question, are they friends again? Apparently so. The team of Tony Nese and Drew Gulak are now once again allies. I guess he turned heel. Damn. While he looks up 205 NXT September 4th, which, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, after Clash of Champions, that following Wednesday will be the premiere of USA Channel, NXT on USA Channel, on the 18th. So look forward to that. They already aired on USA before, but that was a 1 hour special, which now we have a second airing, but this time it will be the official pilot for the TV series. Nice. Also a shout out to our boys, the Heaven Monsters podcast members, Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, and Andre Mitchell. I said that wrong. Mitchell. What the heck? Sorry, bro. But either which way, a link to those three individuals' YouTube pages will be in the descriptions down below, as always. And a shout out, also as always, to Renee, Farrell, Chris Petrie, and Delvin. Got it? All right. About to say this person's name, I don't recognize it, and then I remember. It's the return of the team, Breezango. In which case, they came with their new theme song and new look, which is just the Fashion Police, but I guess better?
I'm gonna say better, but they do.
Yeah, you haven't seen it then.
They're wearing.
The black leather.
Yeah.
Yep, and the black shirts. Yep, they're backenders, I guess, by popular demand, sexier than ever. They fight these two, I guess, newcomers who are very. They get too close for my comfort. What the hell? But they're Chase Parker and Matt
Martel.
And they ended up giving the two renewed tag team of Breezango between Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Ultimately, it would be Breezango that got the victory while showing off their sex appeal and cockiness in the match. Next, we would have Io Shirai attacking Candice LeRae with a kendo stick in the parking lot. Damn it, here we go again. We would have Velveteen Dream versus Kona Reeves, the finest, still losing in NXT. Because it was a non-title match where Velveteen Dream puts away Kona Reeves, and afterwards, Roderick Strong is mocking and actually talking down to Velveteen Dream and then stating, "Do I have your attention now?" We were wondering what the hell is that in the background? What is on fire? And apparently it was none other than Velveteen Dream's signature stage purple couch on fire. He vandalizes Velveteen Dream's couch. Ultimately, now it's personal for Velveteen Dream and Roderick Strong. Woo. How you spell that?
Tainara.
Conti?
Yeah.
We would have Bianca Belair fighting off against
Conta.
Tiana Conta. Ultimately, she gives one hell of a fight to Bianca Belair, but Bianca Belair got the win still and is looking forward to becoming the next contender for the Shayna Baszler's NXT championship. Yeah, I'm trying to get the right words here. NXT's Women's Championship. After that, William Regal actually made an announcement saying that next week we would have a number one triple threat match to determine the number one contender for Shayna Baszler's NXT Women's Champion in question. And the people he chose was Mia Yim, Bianca Belair, and Io Shirai. Despite what Io Shirai has been doing to Candice LeRae, she has been dominant, as is Bianca Belair, and despite her flunk of losing the title at NXT TakeOver Toronto, she has not lost a step in Mia Yim. So those three will duke it out in a triple threat to determine in one fall who is the number one contender. And that's going to be next week? Actually, it's this week. It's not going to be on air TV. Finally, we have the the actual official match between the winner of the NXT Breakout Tournament, Jordan Miles, fighting off against Adam Cole. Well, without any assist from the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole successfully defended his title against the newcomer, ultimately crushing his dreams of becoming new NXT champion right off the bat. In his before and after the show would be Keith Lee supporting him, saying he got this, but sadly when he didn't, Keith Lee was there to console him. So everything is looking up for the Undisputed Era this time around. There was no mention of Street Profits or the Undisputed Era tag team match, but there was all four members of the Undisputed Era signifying that they are still in control of NXT. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for our show. Any last things to say for 205 Live and NXT, my brother?
I'm good.
All right. With that said, we couldn't do this Monday since this ride came. So this is a Monday edition, and we will now end this show to have a follow-up podcast with the 2 shows of Impact Wrestling. So if you like this show, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button, like the content, and hit that notification bell right there for the next Heaven Monsters podcast with your boy SergDragon and T-Money. We'll see you next time. Peace.